My fellow nerds, we live in exciting times. Studio execs are desperate for that sweet, cold nerd cash, so from beloved classics we never thought we'd see adapted like Game of Thrones and American Gods, to original properties like The Expanse, and of course new Star Wars, it's hard to think of a better time to be nerdy. With all that going on, it's easy to let some stuff slip under the radar, so here's a quick reminder of 3 upcoming projects that it's worth getting excited about. Science fiction god Neil Stephenson's cyberpunk bible Snow Crash is a near-future, mind-bending tale of world-saving Sumerian mythology and pizza delivery. An adaptation was first mooted back in 2012. It was going to be helmed by Attack of the Block director Joe Cornish. It sort of fell off the map a bit, but last we heard it could start shooting as early as this year. So why should we be excited? Well, it's a cornerstone text for the cyberpunk movement, a movement so far ahead of its time that Hollywood just wasn't ready to do it justice.
Your storage capacity?
I can carry nearly 80 gigs of data in my head.
Input the data into the brain of a human courier, like Johnny Mnemonic.
Hit me.
But now, they could be.
Words like violence break the silence.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
It also had a huge impact on the internet as we know it. It coined the term avatar and described versions of Wikipedia, Google Earth and Mamorphagas like Second Life, which isn't bad considering that when it was written, most computers had the same internet capabilities as your average potato. Peter Jackson's next big project is an adaptation of Philip Reeves's Mortal Engines quadrilogy. In this steampunk fever dream, cities have become mobile, roaming the desert in search of resources, consuming other smaller towns and villages. You can see one of these cities in this concept art just released. Jackson's plan is to write and produce, with directing duties going to his protege, Christian Rivers. Rivers has been a collaborator with Jackson since 1992's Brain Dead and won an Oscar for his effects work on 2005's King Kong, which were mostly great. Mostly. The Mortal Engines series is packed with emotional storytelling and stunning visuals. It's ideal for any first-time director to get stuck into. Jackson's sure to be there to steady Christian's hand. Based on New Weird maestro Jeff Vandermeer's 2014 novel of the same name, Annihilation is an enigmatic story of an all-female research team sent into the mysterious Area X region to try to divine its secrets and not get as messed up by it as all the previous teams did. Thematically, it's got overtones of Roadside Picnic, the Russian novel that gave us sci-fi masterpiece Stalker, and with Alex Garland at the helm, fresh off Ex Machina, we're ready for some cerebral and original sci-fi awesomeness. Cast features Tessa Thompson, Gina Rodriguez, Jennifer Jason Leigh and Natalie Portman. Also, Oscar Isaac will have a role, but as he's playing a member of a previous expedition, don't expect him to get too much screen time. So those were 3 upcoming projects we think it's worth you getting excited about. Like and subscribe and head over to nerdbusters.com for more film and TV news.